All right, what is up, guys? We are back on the show today, and we got what is it? 7:07 a.m. We're we're here for a few reasons. Sorry, a little discombobulated. Got to bed late last night, but we are still here on the stream with you guys. We're here for two reasons. One, we want to make you feel connected by answering your community questions, your communication questions, and two, we want to help you start your day stress free with a good laugh from a dog poop horror story or heartwarming dog story. So we are here on stream, guys. We also trade on stream, so I'm going to do my quick market analysis. First, I'll show you guys. I feel like I need to this is going to be trading. This is going to be Reddit. All right. So, gotta make sure the music's on. Come on, Pretzel Rocks. What we doing here? There we go. Okay. So, guys, we're looking at the market right now. See what we got going here. A lot of nothing, honestly. I don't even know. We are creating a fair value gap here at 6 a.m. If this candle closes like this, it will create a fair value gap. Let's see what the last liquidity we swept was. Right now, this is hard. I don't see it clear. So right off the bat, here's an internal fair value gap. We dipped into it at 3 p.m. Went up, up, up. Swept this high at 2 p.m. Right around 7 p.m. Swept the high. Swept another high at 9 a.m. Created a bullish order block here. Disrespected it. Now we have a bearish order block. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's still bullish. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what's going on. I do know the last thing that happened was we swept this high at 9 a.m. That's the last clear liquidity I see. And we created a high at 11 p.m. in the sweeping of that. Then we disrespected some bullish order blocks. And they're now creating this bullish fair value gap. So guys, probably what I'll wait for is this bullish fair value gap to form, which means I just won't be taking a trade today, really. Or maybe I'll take a trade at 740. Going back into the bullish fair value gap. That's probably what I'll do. Because after we sweep an external, the next one we're going to is internal. And I just didn't see us hit any internal. Well, let's see. 2 p.m. is a bullish order block. After we pass this high at 7 p.m. And let's see. So maybe this is the internal we went into. So at 7 p.m., this candle became an order block. So then it goes up, 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 up. And we kind of come down to the order block a little bit here. We even came down a little bit into it here. But we're going into 50% of the order block right here, where all these bodies are respecting 50% of the order block. The wicks pass it, but the bodies are respecting it. So I would say it bounced off this internal order block, probably going to this high at 1 a.m. or, I mean, really at 11 p.m., which 25,681, you know, might still lead to the same trade. Like if on this 1 minute, we're coming here, let's see, like this trade right here. Yeah. CISD. Past 624. 6:35 a.m. fair value gap. Dropped back into it. At 6:56. 7. And then you would have came 25,655. So 25,646. Let's call it 10 points just for easy math. You already hit 2R. And it's acting like there's some news right now. So let's see. Filter. So we did just have some news at 7:15. Where we didn't quite sweep that high. Oh boy. It might be time for some allergy medicine. Let's see, did we get there? Ooh. We tapped it, but not a clean sweep. Yeah, I didn't even quite tap it. Now, getting super rejected. But if it just goes to sweep that high, CISD is towards this bullish fair value gap at 6 a.m. Right around 7:40. I'll take the trade. And that's the analysis for the day. That one took a little bit longer than usual because I think it was a bit tougher than usual. But now that that's out of the way, we can go to Reddit. And guys, we go to Reddit because we're trying to help real people with community, real people with community, real people with communication. And Reddit has people who are struggling with community and communication. And so that's what I try to go to Reddit for, to give advice to real questions, because I can make videos on what I think is relevant every day, but how helpful is that to anybody? What is this? Boston weird, baby. Guys, I got banned from a Reddit page for, I think, pitching. If you see my comment says, it's pitching the live stream. And now I can't respond there. So I might as well just leave social skills. Okay. Anyway, let's go find something we can answer. Make a clip about. Am I A for not agreeing to make 5K in 5 minutes doing this old man's weird fantasy? We're gonna skip that one. Please help me find a 2-step dance instructor on short notice. Which city is best to live in? It was my birthday today. Hmm. Hmm. Well, guys, the fair value gap closed. So I don't think we'll be taking a trade today at all because I don't think we can get good structure before it's time for me to leave for my work meeting. So there's that. Ooh. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Yo, this song is hitting low key. Okay, so I think we can actually make this pretty hype. That's crazy. It's crazy that ChatGPT is doing freaking ads like that now. I was just listening to a podcast where it's doing ads. Now it's like, hey, shop smarter this season. Let me do the digging for you with in-depth research into the best deals and gifts, and I'm going to recommend it. And of course, I'm going to get a commission from it. Personal shoppers are on the way. Hey, Jerry Barker, what is up, man? I see you on the chat. Yeah, I can add you on Discord. Actually, oh, I do have Discord. Jerry, I hope you're not trying to scam me, brother. I have to install Discord to actually add you. Well, while Discord's downloading and I'm trying to add Jerry, let's ask ChatGPT if this is a typical scam. Oh, first, just because it seems odd that he said that a minute after I jumped on. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry. If you are a scam, you're not going to get me, sir. Okay, my response, though. Got to focus on that. And then make a reel out of it. Just because, this, this is important. Oh, we got our daily scripture. Praying at all times in the Spirit with all prayer and supplication. To that end, keep alert with all perseverance, making supplication for all the saints. Oh, and that was Ephesians. Ephesians what, Timmy? 1 second. I don't know. Phone's loading. Let's see what we got here. I don't like any of those hooks. Hmm. This is the problem with GPTs. They Okay, we're just gonna have to write this segment ourselves because ChatGPT is sucking it up. And I basically already wrote the response, so we're just gonna go for it. I do like the hook it picked though. What was it? So first, we want people to communicate their feelings. segue for this one. Okay. I think we're about to roll with it, y'all. First, we're going to comment that. Oh, wow. All right. Let's hit it. Here we go. Where are we at in the recording? 28 minutes. If you're between the ages of 20 and 30 and you feel forgotten by your peers, focus on these 3 things. First, you want to communicate your feelings clearly. It's difficult for people to know what's important to you if you don't tell them. Second, make more invites into your life than waiting to be invited. People have a hard time forgetting the host of the party, so make sure you're making those constant invites. Third, count potential friends in the hundreds instead of the ones. Now stick with me here. Many people give up on relationships and friendships and good friendships too early. It might take loving a lot of people without reciprocation before you find your people. Every strong friendship has clear communication and people fighting for the relationship. So make sure you always lead with that in your friendships. You know, I kind of dig that. That was short. It was sweet. We're going to go Tell My VA minute 28 of 12-3. We'll roll with that. Now we're going to see if we can help somebody else out. Oh, interesting. we're gonna try and plan another segment. Here we go. First, I gotta check chat. Still just Jerry Barker. Yeah, guys, no trades today. We're gonna do one last segment, finish up here. Oh my gosh, beautiful. All right, let's run this. All right, here we go. We'll run this. It's going to be at the 40-minute mark. You're not bad at connecting. You were probably just never taught how to share curiosity comfortably. If you try to prepare a hangout with a friend too much or get to know them too quickly, it can feel weird real fast and you end up getting ghosted. Here's how to solve that. First, be intentional behind the scenes. Plan questions beforehand that are open-ended and will cause them to bring up stories, and you can ask those questions when the vibes start to drop. Second, you want to build authenticity into your prep for the vibes dropping by having a general direction that you want that question to go, but being open to where your follow-up questions, their suggestions, and their responses take you. Embrace the spontaneity of relationships and take a little bit of risk in the questions you ask and the activities that you suggest. Third, you want to ask if you can join them in the stuff that's important to them. Talk about taking risk in activities. You get to know people by seeing how they act in different scenarios. So you want to be with them in as many scenarios that they prefer as possible, because even natural conversations and relationships often have an element of planning. That planning just happens behind the scenes. Shoo, we'll take that. First take, good take. We'll say minute 41. Might have been a little long, but and now I do have to go to work. So I'm going to send this to my VA real quick. Did I actually send that response? I did send that response. Cool beans. Okay. We're good to go, guys. We're going to hop off a little bit early today. No trades. Got our clips in. Trying to figure out how to get more people to the stream. I really think I do know. It's going to be, yeah. Once I get these poop scooping affiliates to start sending me clients and we have a bit more cash to play with, we'll do some marketing, A, for poop scooping affiliates, but B, for people to join the free trial of the matchmaking community. And we'll probably niche down to young Christian adults. Because I feel like this stream, like, I'm a young Christian adult. This stream is geared towards young Christian adults, like building community, improving communication. It's either sales professionals or young Christian adults, and it's definitely not sales professionals. So, or like startup business owners who are trying to build community. So I'm going to go with young Christian adults as a niche. Of course, 40% of those young Christian adults will have dogs, and of those 40%, some of them will like poop scooping, but some of them will just like the matchmaking program, and they'll want to meet other young Christian adults. Because really I was going to do the matchmaking for everybody. I'm like, they need something in common. So it's probably going to be young Christian adults that like to play sports and like just match them up like that. Or maybe we'll have 3 different categories, like sports, kind of binge shows together, or like, I don't know, something. But I think that's where, the more you niche down, the clearer your messaging can get. And the more it's like, oh, that's for me. Oh, it's a free trial. Oh, 3 months free. Like, dang. And then it's 100 a month after that, or 50 a month after that. Like, dang, they'll really think about it. So, anyway, once we get the affiliates to work, we'll run ads to that. And then, of course, people will get bonuses for calling into the show, like bonus month free. Probably will raffle off a year free of the matchmaking, and that'll really incentivize people to call into the show. But yeah, we just like to have ideas of how to build community and really levers to pull. And the biggest thing with me pulling the ads lever right now is just consistent ad money. Like, I'm really just running out of it because I spent a lot of it pretty quickly. So now we get to get the affiliates going before we keep moving it forward. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the show tomorrow. Hope everybody has a great day.